So there we go. If you want the answers to some more of these, you'll have to ask people yourself, unless there's any more burning issues. But there we go. And Katie was the one in the brothel, and that's where it all started. Just for your information. So, we're going to hand over to my brother Martin. I can't remember all these, all with the looks of the brains. I haven't figured it out yet. But, oh God. He was in the remedial stream, obviously. I will entertain you and regale you with Martin Cooke, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Just to start off sensibly, an email from Katie's sister Philippa and her husband Ashley, who live in Drakensberg in northeast South Africa. All our congratulations to both of you on such a special day. We're sorry we could not share it with you, but we look forward to celebrating with you in Cape Town in July. To Katie, thank you for always being there in my life, both through the ups and the downs. Your generosity and caring for me and Ash will remain with us forever. To Andrew, hello to her. It's a PS from her. Thank you for changing Katie's life in such a special way. You truly are an amazing person, and I can just hear now how happy Katie is when we speak. Yeah, that's why I wrote. Wishing you both all the romance, enjoyment and happiness from this day forward. All our love, Philippa and Ashley. P.S. I know it was you that cut all my doll's hair off. I forgive you now. My lords, ladies, gentlemen, and your majesty, I'd like to welcome you all to today's wedding, sponsored by Match.com. Start your love story with that. I just don't know what took them so long, to be honest. I'd like to welcome Pat and Bob over from South Africa, Katie's parents. Pat and Bob have kindly been looking after our holiday home over in Cape Town for the last few years. They don't know it's our holiday home at the moment, but thank you very much. Hope the swimming pool's been cleaned. I'd also like to thank my dad for turning up for this wedding, because it's I couldn't manage it at my one, so thank you very much. Yeah, my dad was ill actually, he was very ill, but he did make it to this one, so thank you very much. You'll have to bear with me a little bit. To be honest with you, I didn't know we were going to make speeches today. Andy threw it on me. Not really my thing. I've only done one other speech in my life, and that was for my grand's 80th birthday, which I did at the old people's home where she was resident. I don't know if they found me funny, but they all pissed themselves anyway. It's material. You've got to use what we've done. I want to say how lovely Katie looks today. She's absolutely fantastic. And with that statement, I got a glare from my wife, because 8 years ago when I got married, I forgot to tell Nicola how gorgeous she looked. And I have to say, darling, 8 years ago, you did look lovely. You did look lovely. I shouldn't be like that. Nicola's had an awful week. She had a handbag stolen in Marks and Spencer's last Sunday, I think it was. All the credit cards stolen. We haven't reported it yet because they're spending less on it than she was. Keep going. Keep going. Obviously, I'm Andy's little brother, 15 years younger than Andy. Andrew, whatever you want to call Andrew, Dadu. We've got the names. Wildebeest, which Ollie will explain to everybody. There's names all over the place. Obviously, the cowboy gag was in here. That was the highlight of my speech. Robin, what he didn't say to you was my mum got a 3-piece suite out of the proceeds of that. A little bit about Andy when he was young. As a 7-year-old at school, the teacher asked if he'd like to take the guinea pig home for the holidays. 5 months later, Andy turned up in the African Republic of Guinea. Our parents didn't know where he was. The British consulate wouldn't help, and his space hopper had a puncture. But always going to extremes. As a 15-year-old, he stole my mum's car. Strapped in his 7-year-old co-driver. And tried to drive me up Shotover. For those who don't know Shotover, very high up, mile up a hill. Didn't get there because he didn't know how to change gear. Didn't work.
You had a seatbelt on.
I had a seatbelt and a map. The crash helmet. A couple of other little things I'll just throw in. As an organised professional with some clients here, and is very, very organised and sorts everything out. Not very good at sorting out skiing holidays, are they? Gave Andy the one job of booking a ski holiday for us. Booked the wrong hotel in the wrong resort, and after we picked up the hire car, we were actually in the wrong country. For those of you who at Geneva Airport know you can go from France to Switzerland. We went backwards and forwards like a table tennis match. Just one bad, I can't say too much about him, I love him to bits, he's a big brother and I've always looked up to him. He has got one
I wrote this,
he has got one bad habit, he likes to break wind in lifts, which is wrong on so many different levels. Just moving on now, you know, we were all shocked, saddened and surprised by the events in South Africa the other summer. Why it took the FA so long to sack Capello after that I will never know, but let's look forward to this summer and hope we can win something. Joking apart, thank you Katy for looking after him over there, and Bob and your wife. Pat on the back. Yeah, so thank you for that, we appreciate that. Just sort of finishing off now, Andy's a very analytical person. He likes to look into things, he likes to solve problems, as you all know. And I was a bit surprised the other week when I overheard a conversation, if you don't mind me repeating this, between Katy and Andy. Katy had come home from school, teaches at school, and not in the best of them, to be honest. And I was in the kitchen, I was overhearing this conversation. And Andrew said, "What's wrong, Katy?" I was just so annoyed. She said, "It's a nightmare, so I'm at the front of the class, writing on the blackboard, and I can't see what the kids are doing at the back of the class. So when I go to the back of the class, I can't write on the blackboard." And Andy looked at her and he tried to solve it, but he couldn't solve that, not by a long chalk.
Get off!
So finally, I'd like to say what a fantastic brother Andy is, son, uncle, husband, probably. All these things.
Not anymore.
I'd like to welcome Katy into the family and say we're lovely to have you with us, and you're not bad, to be fair. And I'd like to make a toast, and we're going to do it all in one. We'll do family, and we'll do friends, and we'll do the bride and groom, Katy and Andy.
Thank you.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
And now we're going to hand this over to Wally.
Oh, no, you